It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and loyalty has an expiration date. It's just a matter of fact if you're going to be around long enough to see if that loyalty expires. And in the case of 50 Cent and Tony Yayo, it seems like that loyalty has expired, just like milk. Now, 50 Cent compared Tony Yayo's relationship with himself to being an expired milk, which only confirms what we've all thought over the last few weeks, that these niggas ain't rocking together no more. And basically in the interview with The Breakfast Club, he exposes an unstable financial situation that existed with Tony Yayo and Lloyd Banks when it came to G-Unit Records, and he also explained that these niggas pretty much didn't work and didn't live out or fulfill the dream that he had hoped they would. Now you guys check out the audio and listen for yourself, and then I'll talk about it.
Now, Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
What's going on with G-Unit? We seen Yayo release some statements and...
Yeah, you know what's really interesting is I just shot like 13 music videos, right, for Animal Ambition. Because things changed dramatically within the technology, the way people consume music did too. So we hear a new song when y'all actually on the morning show, we hit YouTube to hear it again. You know what I'm saying? On the telephone, it's right there. It's always that access. So I created the visuals so I can impress you in a different way when you actually look at it ahead of time. So as each song comes out, the video will come out too. But yeah, like I put him in like 4 of the joints.
I saw him in Hold On.
He was on Hold On.
No, I saw him barely in Hold On. I could tell he went and did some editing to
move some out of there. But he knew. The first version had him a lot more. And then I tweaked him out a little bit. But you know what it is? It's, I think like some people are like, they're like milk. They have an expiration date. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what you do, they'll spoil after a while.
Nah, Yayo, that was your guy, though.
Listen,
that's your Myth Bleak, man.
Everywhere.
But what I'm saying to you is I've done a lot for him to the point that like being personable with people, they'll feel like that homeboy code, guy code type of energy. They'll be like, yo, you know what? You got it, so you should give it to me. Versus what makes sense. Like you didn't sustain, if you don't sustain your value in the marketplace, I got to play you the market rate.
But you know, if it seems like you fall out with everybody. Everybody falls out with you. Do you ever say to yourself, maybe it's me?
No, let me tell you what I do. I do have to take a look at myself, right? And in Banks' case, I could be considered a little insensitive at some points because I didn't have those different things in my life. Like when his father passed, he went home and he just was like, he crossed his arms and was like, just there until I came to get him. Then you heard Bim and Benz and Bentley, and you saw the videos before that was saying directed by 50 Cent. I'm not a video director, man. I had to go get the boy out of his room to go shoot the videos. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't believe that, look at his last Cold Corner tapes and no videos.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So in each one of the situations, like when his pops passed, like I was out a lot earlier than I was supposed to be. You know, just circumstances. If I could have chosen a different route, I would have chose it. But if I ain't go get it, I wouldn't have got it. I'd have just been, I'm in a house with 9 kids. The recession.
Right.
My office didn't because nobody got fired. Then when we come back, when we get into the independent phases, I have to make adjustments.
Now I've been told y'all all that I get 50 Cent side 100% in this whole situation because at this point in the game, he's looking like, how in the hell was I the hottest rapper in the world and I put you niggas on the biggest platform with me, and when my career goes on a decline for a little bit, I can't even look towards you niggas to try to help me back up. You niggas haven't secured your position as standalone artists. You're still looking at me for handouts. One thing I'll say about Fifth is that he's a great hip-hop critic, just like myself. But the only thing with Fifth is that he could critic and analyze the whole game and everyone's career. But when it comes to himself, seems like he might be a little bit off because I've never seen him really admit why he's not where he used to be, at least relevance-wise. Also, another thing I've noticed is that when it comes to Lloyd Banks, he keeps referring to Lloyd Banks' father being passed away for the reason why Lloyd Banks fell back in music and really still hasn't returned to the scene. Now, while I think that has some truth to it, I think there's a real bigger issue that exists. I think there either might be an issue between Lloyd Banks and 50 Cent that's bigger than that, or Lloyd Banks might just be exactly what we thought he is, a lazy nigga that has no interest in rap. Pretty much in the whole interview, you could check the description for a link to the whole interview. 50 Cent is expressing his disappointment with G-Unit as a whole and Tony Yayo and Lloyd Banks. Handout days are over and it seems like 50 Cent's only back in the game to get it. I'm still surprised that a group of niggas that claim that they're hustlers and they were hustlers in Queens can't figure out how to keep hustling and continue to make a buck while being in the rap game. Obviously 50 Cent could, because that's why 50 Cent is back at it. And that's why 50 Cent is worth estimatedly over 200 mil. But a nigga like Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo, when Tony Yayo went from being on stage with 50 Cent making 100 stacks a night, is promoting his birthday party at a local club in New York. How the mighty have fallen. 50 Cent even confirmed that Tony Yayo and Lloyd Banks, they never felt the need to even tour. They never felt the need to really go out and make it on their own. And that's why they don't think they have to grind. When you get that initial reaction where everybody loves you, even people that aren't fans of rap loves you, it's unfathomable to think that there will be a point in the game where you're musically cold in these streets. 50 Cent's still one of the best interviews in the game right now. He dropped a lot of jewels in this interview, and one of the best telling things he said was that rap fans are like fiends. They'll cop the newest and hottest and most potent shit with no loyalty. Every rapper has their core fan base. Like 50 Cent from 2003, he still has his core fan base. Of course, it's dwindled down to only maybe a couple 100,000. It's not tens of millions like it was before. Because those fans who copped that 50 Cent Coke stimulus package back then, that was coming in the form of Get Rich or Die Trying, all those mixtapes, and then The Massacre, and even Curtis, those fans have moved on. They're fiends. They're on a new block. They're down the street. They're copping a new hot product from the Drake stimulus package. They're even copping a Young Thug scratching and itching product. They'll cop anything. They just want what's hot. I'm rooting for 50 Cent to come back and really make a good impact back on the game, but we've seen that he's isolated himself and he's still not changed his ways. He's still throwing shots at everybody in the game, and I haven't seen him provide what I think he needs the most, which is a undeniable hit song. I like his Hold On joint. I like that Pilot joint. I still don't know about that joint with Trey Songz. I'm still making my mind up on that. That joint with Yo Gotti, I could have lived without. But we need an undeniable hit, Fifth. You bring us that undeniable hit that we're going to be bumping in the nightclub each night. That song that when you put on, niggas, even if they don't like you, they just got to bite their tongue and just kind of do that head nod. If you drop that song, Fifth, we all be rocking with you. But until then, you're still trying to make that comeback, and hopefully you'll get it right before that album drops. You guys get in the comment box. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and I'm out.